Hey Cancer, welcome into your reading. My name's Catherine, this is Soul Code Tarot. This is a message that's about what's happening over the next 3 days and what you don't see coming. So this is just to help you, Cancer, come into a sense of connection, positivity, anchored, grounded, soul coaching session, just to help guide you through the next 3 days. So Cancer, Spirit is saying it is time to take action. In the next 3 days, take action. So what is it you've been thinking about taking action on? Thank you, Spirit. And then, well, they're saying communication is key. So it's time to take action with a communication, and that adjustments are required. This is over the next 3 days, but it could be relevant to a situation you've been sort of focusing on or thinking about, taking action upon. So this can unfold or begin to unfold in the next 3 days as we move out of 2025 and into 2026. So take action with the communication you've been thinking about. That Spirit is saying some adjustments are required. And what is it that Cancer doesn't see coming? What is it that Cancer doesn't see coming? Thank you, dear Spirit guides, angels. Thank you. Okay, balancing spirituality and practicality, Cancer. So that's what you don't see coming. That Spirit is saying it is time to balance your practicality and your spirituality in a way that helps you adjust maybe lifestyle here. Adjustments are required, lifestyle, that helps you communicate better and helps you take the action you know you want to take, whether that is through communication or a physical action. Letting people know what you want to be doing. Letting people know that there's going to be adjustments that you're making as you take the action you want to take, Cancer. And you are being asked to balance that spirituality and practicality. Okay, so we have, okay. I'm going to take that. I'm going to just duck down and get this, Cancer. Because it's the Emperor. Okay, this beautiful Emperor energy. Just coming back into your stability, Cancer. Stability, structure, protection, in your inner authority. So it's time to take action as the Emperor, Cancer. Then they're saying, because you've been carrying 10 of Wands, a heavy burden, that heavy burden has kind of felt like you've been overloaded, and I think that's why they're saying adjustments are required and you need to balance practicality and spirituality. So that could just be that you need to come back into adjusting quiet time, Cancer, so that you can sort of let go a little bit of this burden you've been carrying. And again, they're iterating that this is the Hermit energy. So it is time to take time out to come into some self-inquiry, some soul searching, and then understand how to then take action moving forward. So this communication about this adjustment you want to make around balancing your practical events in life, situations, and your spirituality. So there may be a real desire to go into hermit mode at the moment, to go quiet, to come into a contemplative, meditative practice so that you can regain that Emperor energy, Cancer, so that you can come back into feeling more stable, more strong, more back in your power. And what is it that Cancer doesn't see coming, please, from the tarot, dear angels, guides, and spirits? Cancer, if you're new to my work, it would be amazing if it's resonated, if you could like, share, and subscribe. Spirit is saying, wow, the High Priestess. So there is something to do with spirituality, something to do with your inner contemplation, coming back into the Hermit, into inner knowing energy and frequencies, so that you can perhaps just really come back to acknowledging, seeing, or discovering your deep inner truth, Cancer. That deep inner truth, because you are your own best guide. You are your own best sort of wisdom for yourself. But if you've been overburdened, carrying too many things, this is going to be causing so much stress, Cancer, that sense of imbalance between doing too much practical, holding on to stress and problems, and being overloaded, being taken for granted with the Ten of Wands. Just too many responsibilities. Spirit is saying it's time to take action, to adjust that, to come into balancing the practical and the spirituality by taking some time out. And they're just saying, you know, taking some time out as the Hermit to go into real quiet inner inquiry. And you need to communicate that, Cancer, just communicating that things have been too heavy, too much to carry, and that in itself is going to put you back into feeling more like the Emperor energy in your life, and then back into that beautiful High Priestess. So the High Priestess is, you do know what action needs to be taken or the adjustments that need to be made, Cancer. You do know, and it's time to communicate that for your wellness and for your balance and for your health. One more message, please, for Cancer for the next 3 days and what they don't see coming, positive information, what they can align to, extra confirmation around the action they need to take, around the communication they need to make, around their wellness, their health. Thank you, Spirit. Cancer, if you're new to my work, if the cards don't go back in, I also take that as a sign. So when you can take that action you want to take, Cancer, about perhaps coming back into some quietness, stillness, Hermit, where you can use your High Priestess energy and come back into your sense of deep inner wisdom, come back into your strength, come back into your Emperor energy, then the miracles you need, want, are looking for can start unfolding in your life again, Cancer. So that is about you remaining open as well, open to miracles, open to communicating what you need, open to making those adjustments, and then coming into that deep Hermit standstill energy. So 2 aspects there, the Hermit and being at standstill, so you can become quiet, reflective, and back into your sense of self again. So having put down the burden for a while, so you can rebalance. And in community, so perhaps finding a beautiful meditation community, a yoga and meditation community, perhaps taking a holiday on a retreat where the people on the retreat space, both the participants and the teachers, the holders of that space, feel like a community for you to help you unburden, release, and really come into a sense of openness again, so that you can communicate what you need, take the action that you want to take, and then move forward out of 2025 into 2026, feeling that balance between spiritual and practical, not overburdened, not overstressed, and just really a sense of miracles unfolding as you go, Cancer. Sending you so much love. I hope that has helped and resonated. Take lots of care on your journey, and if it's resonated, do like, share and subscribe. I'd be so grateful. Thank you, Cancer. Take care, and I will see you again soon.